North Pirates. Pirates first seed on the season. Going to be taking on Tantallon soon. Semi-final matchup and a big kick return for them to start this game. Undefeated on the year. Riley Gabriel back there at quarterback today for the Pirates. Toro Gabrielli starting this game off with a nice run over 15 yards, nearing 20 there. So even in weeks without Dante Gabriel, Pirates have still been strong. Or Gabrielli, check that. So Riley Gabriel has been back there at quarterbacks when he's been missing, number 5. Or is that Dante playing center? I believe it is. Gabriel with a nice run there. They'll be down right near the goal line. Can't get any closer here for Halifax. No plays through the air. And they are inches away from getting the first points of this game. Huddle breaks.
That's as far as it goes.
Glorin in motion there. Faked it. Gabriel's pass ends up in the end zone. So I'm not sure if that is Dante Gabrielli, who was the one who caught that, and in that number 9 jersey. It doesn't look like the helmet he's been wearing. I could be mistaken. But a touchdown to start this game for Halifax. 6-0, 2-pointer coming up here. Oh, no, it is Dante. He's back there at quarterback. I'm just not seeing things right. So first play for Gabrielli out of the backfield is the 2-pointer, and that'll end up in the end zone. So Halifax been so good on their first drives of the game. And they stay consistent here, scoring on that one. Bellacci getting ready to send this one down to the Dragons now. A lot nicer weather here today. Out at Wickwire Field last week. Plenty of rain. Second game between Sackville and Halifax. 38-0 at half. Decided to be called. Bellacci's kick has the distance. So that'll start the game for Fall River. No, it doesn't have the distance. Flag comes out. So they'll just start at the 35. Howell thought he had a return, but nothing there. So we'll see what the Dragons got this week. A shorter bench for them, no doubt. Only 2 players resting on the sideline right now for them. While Pirates 7 down there on the bench. So you got 8 versus 14. You know, you got Mitch Kays. He's injured, but he's there on the other sideline supporting. And McDonald start this game off with a pass through the air. Looking Liam Kays, but can't find him. Liam, our touchdown leader last season. Another one of the Kays members there, Xavier as well. So lone backfield for McDonald here on second down. Couldn't connect on that first pass. Looking through the middle. That one's going to be picked off. What a start here for the Pirates. Nothing going on the first pass for the Dragons. Second one ends up in an interception. Cam Hunt able to pull that one away for the Pirates. And they'll take over possession just past midfield. So already it's looking pretty tough for the Dragons in this matchup here today. Against our number 1 seed, Gabriel. Bullet pass through the middle. That one is caught. Believed to be the man who just had that interception, Hunt. Getting in there on both sides of the field. Another look at that one. Hasn't been much pressure from the Dragons on really any of these plays. McDonald and Liam Kays, the players getting rest on the bench now while the defense is out there and they're able to pull in an interception. What a job here for the Dragons to respond. Mitch Kays on the sideline loving it. Cody Archibald back there at safety with an interception over the man who just had one. Cam Hunt stiff arms him away. So now the momentum Halifax just had has all been lost, and chance for the Dragons to tie it up. Just as I was almost sealing their fate already, saying it was going to be tough to come back into this game, they succeeded with a tough play. McDonald, no pressure here on first down. He's looking deep for Howell. Can't bring it in. Check that. So that hasn't been Howell at number 4. I apologize. I've been used to seeing Cole Howell at number 4. Looking at the roster page. Noah Skeet's actually out there this week wearing number 4 for the Dragons. Noah Skeet had one of the most legendary plays in this league ever. Week 1 last season. Onside kick return for the Fall River Dragons. Actually, one of my first post-game interviews ever on commentary. And what a moment that was. Liam Kays gets the carry here and can't get anything going. So they had the interception, but haven't been able to get anything going on first and second down. A close chance for Skeeton. A tough run for Liam Kays will bring up third. McDonald, third down, no pressure again. And another interception. Quarterback to quarterback. Riley Gabriel back there on defense brings in the interception for the Halifax Pirates. So McDonald 0 for 4 right now. Last year's championship quarterback. 2 turnovers on 4 passes. So Gabriel redeems his interception that he just threw. He'll go back out on offense. Toro Gabrielli takes that one after McLaurin had it to start. Pitched that one off to him. Gabriel looking end zone. Tipped there. Malachi McLaurin almost brought that one in. Ends up getting hit hard in the end zone. Another look at that one. Off the pass from Gabriel. Nice job by the Dragons to break that one up. Toro, Gabrielli, and Gabriel back there. Gabriel's pass connects with Cam Hunt. He's been all over the board today. That'll move the sticks for the Pirates. Another look at that. Bringing in the pass through the middle. Skeet tried to make that tackle, but not there in time to stop it from being made, or from the catch being made. Gabriel right side, McLaurin, he's stuffed up. Cody Archibald having a strong game for the Dragons back there on defense. That'll bring up second. Still in the red zone right now, but it's the type of plays you're looking for. Gabriel tosses that one off to Gabrielli. Gabrielli gaining some yards. Can't find the end zone, but he's able to get a first. So it doesn't get much closer right now for the Pirates. They've been in a situation like this before in this game, and they found success. We'll see what they got. Their offense has been so consistent. And could be future that we also see for the Halifax Buccaneers when full-on rosters take place later for men's football this year. That pass from Gabriel connects to Provo, but couldn't find end zone. Doesn't move the sticks. Well, doesn't move the sticks, but moves them ahead. Check that. Off to Gabrielli. How good has he been? It's like when Torrell Gabrielli gets handed the ball that close to the end zone, nobody really wants to put in the effort that it would take to bring him down. Two-point play coming up for the Pirates. Gabriel rolls out to the right. Had pressure right away and dances his way into the end zone for the two-pointer. So 16-0. Halifax Pirates in the first half of play right now. One half out of 4 here at Wickwire Field. Still got the second matchup of the day between the Sackville Serpents and the Tantallon Flames. Tantallon still searching for that first victory of the season. They'll be playing Halifax in the playoffs. Fall River will face off against the Serpents, so matchup's already set. Teams obviously want to stay healthy for semifinal week, but they also want to show who's boss in these matchups. And Halifax doesn't want to lose their undefeated record, clearly. So Skeet takes that return. Now Skeet had an angle for a second along the right side and ends up going out of bounds. So it looks like flag came in on that play. That will send Fall River back 10 yards. Holding is the call. So first down for the Dragons. Believed to be third drive of the game. Third or fourth here. Multiple turnovers, so lost count for a moment, but believe this is the third. First two ended in the 2 turnovers, 4 passes so far for McDonald, and 5th pass still struggling to find a connection right now. 2 interceptions, 0 for 5 right now. McDonald trying to bounce back. He's got a big man in his backfield right now. Hand that one off. Takes almost all of the Halifax Pirates to bring him down. Kevin Dickens has been a secret weapon on offense for the Dragons in the past. Taking that one on second down, able to bring up a few yards here for Fall River. And still have a bit of way to go on third. Empty backfield for McDonald this time. Short pass connects, but can't get the yards, but flag comes in. Luke Backcash. He brought in that pass. Flag gets drawn off of him. And that'll move the sticks in a moment where Fall River thought they weren't going to be able to. So 44-yard line right now for the Dragons as they start this set of downs. No pressure on McDonald. Try to give it to Dickens. Tipped up. Oh, my goodness. Third interception of the game. McDonald gets thrown down. Everybody trying to make the tackle. Did he get there? He did. Kyle Dykens with an electric kick return as he pats the head of the Dragons defender who was on offense just moments ago. A tough break for Nathan White out there as everybody on Fall River had a chance to get at Dykens on that kick return, or on that interception. Oh my goodness. McLaurin gave him a block for a second and he just threw down McDonald. White had his hands on him for maybe 20 yards. Archibald in there as well, but by the time he was brought down, it was in the end zone. 2-point play. Dante Gabrielli. So 24 unanswered points in the first half right now for Halifax. They are on a tear, especially these last 2 weeks. 38 in the first half last week, 24 right now in this first half. And an interception on every drive right now. One pass connected for McDonald, last year's championship quarterback, and penalty was drawn on it. So no credit even for the yards. Valachi setting up the ball to kick it down to No Skeet. Flag thrown there. Second flag thrown on Skeet's kick return. So refs discussing the penalties now. Discussing with the Dragons bench here.
We get a little more room here, fellas. Thank you.
So, long conversation over there with Jason Kays right now. So get another look at just Halifax Pirates here on their last scoring drive. So Fall River will go back 5. McDonald. Looking for Skeet. He can't bring it in. The struggles continue right now for Fall River in the first half. Another incomplete for the Dragons. Some of the other squads showing up now for the next matchup between Tantallon and Sackville. Still another half to go in this one, though. McDonald. Pass connected to Skeet, but Gabriel not letting him get away. So Gabriel in there to make the tackle. Jake Kearley-Smith, who has not been afraid to throw his body around in this league, also getting in there for a tackle. And we've seen even in high-scoring matchups, Kearley-Smith has been laying the body on almost every hit that he throws. If you don't know who I'm talking about, number 51 out there for the Pirates. Drops back through the middle, and Kierstead able to break up that pass on Skeet, and Kearley-Smith almost took out Skeet from the other side at the same time. He'll check out now for another big man, Dykins, who just had that pick 6. 4th down here. Fall River's got to get something. They'll pitch it off to Liam Kays. Kays gets the first. He'll come to a standstill here near the 45-yard line, still in their own end. Halifax looking for their 4th turnover of the game right now on defense. Dragons trying to erase some of those bad memories and start getting some good ones. McDonald Moves to the left side, gets some power into that one to Skeet. That'll be a first down. Nice passing there for McDonald on this drive. He stepped into that one. Skeet made no mistake. He's been targeted quite a lot in this game. A short bench here in this one, and really their most natural receiver, as that's been his position throughout his entire football career. Kays will run it. Dykens not going to let him get anywhere. No, he does break free. Liam Kays with a nice run. Kierstead takes him out near the 25-yard line. But on a play that was thought to be not even any yards past the line of scrimmage as Kays was stumbled up. Ref didn't blow the whistle as Dykens just couldn't hold him down. Second one couldn't either. Liam Kays with a 15-yard run. Stopped by Kierstead at the end. That's the 2-minute. McDonald's pass a little high for Kays. Almost picked off there by Dante Gabrielli, but couldn't hold on to that one. Was dangling through the air, just waiting for someone to grab it. Ends up falling into the hands of the turf monster. Two men in the backfield here. Nothing going for Liam Kays, really, on second. So third down now for the Dragons, with really their best chance they've had so far. Able to gain a few there. Gabriel takes him down. Prakash there. First down. So just heard from the ref, just over the minute that they've wasted off right now. McDonald looking, end zone, finds his man. Noah Skeet. Dragons are on the board. So McDonald rolled to the left, taking all the defenders over to that side with him, and Skeet was waiting along the right side of the end zone, wide open, just like playing catch in the backyard with that toss to Noah Skeet. Two-pointer. McDonald met with pressure. He fires to the end zone. Archibald's got it. Highlight reel play from McDonald. So pressure was high. Alex Dalton So I guess they're redoing it. Not sure what the call was there. But Donald finds the same man, another flag. This time, doesn't matter. So 24-8, Halifax Pirates over the Dragons. They'll get another chance to have the ball with not much time left in the first half right now. Kick coming here. Distance is not there. But I mean, Eddie Lehman, he's normally an offensive or defensive lineman. So what do you expect? Short roster here today. Tough to have a kicker. Gabriel and Toro Gabriel in the backfield. Gabriel pass it here. No pressure from the Dragons there. Gets it to Dante Gabrielli. He takes off with a burst of speed. Gets around Archibald. He'll walk into the end zone. So the second that Fall River gets on the board, Halifax erases their points immediately if they can get a 2-point conversion here. Dante Gabrielli with the longest receiving touchdown of this game. Gabriel faked the handoff, and Kearley Smith brings in the 2-point conversion. And they scored that one so quick, Fall River might get a chance. Yeah, Valachi's coming out. Skeet back to receive the kick. Doesn't have the distance. All right, heard it from the ref as he's running down one play for the Dragons. So what are they going to carve up here? Likely a distance pass from McDonald. Cam Hunt. Back pretty far right now for the Pirates. McNeil back far as well. Oh, what do they got? Not going to get to the end zone. A big run for the Dragons. Well, that'll do it for the first half. 32-8 right now is your score for Halifax after one half of play. We will be back for the second half of action. second half getting underway here. It'll be Fall River possession to start. They had a big run at the end of the half, but only had one play to find the end zone. They were able to cross midfield, see if they can hold on to that momentum. Valachi's kick didn't have the distance.
Can you turn it off for me, Kaylee? Please. Mic check, mic check, mic check, mic check. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Mic check. Thank you. You can turn it off.
McDonald, Liam Kays back there. Pressure on McDonald on first down from Dalton. He'll just pop that one up to Liam Kays. That'll be near a first down. Or no, it will be a first down. Nice job from Liam Kays. So past the 40. Or past the 45, check that. Donald looking to pass on first down. Kierstead with a hard hit on Bakash. He was able to hold it off for a second, bring up second down. Kierley Smith gets in there to finish the tackle. Another look at that one. And you heard that collision. A close second down now for the Dragons. First down again. Noah Skeet this time here for the Dragons. Off that passer, McDonald. Dalton's first chance couldn't bring him down. The second one will. Alex Dalton been in there quite a bit. McDonald, look at that one. Wide open, Liam Kays. Tough bench situation is really getting to the Dragons today. Hasn't been much room for rest for anyone. If you're on Fall River, Gabrielli putting pressure on McDonald. He'll just dump that one to Kevin Dickens, and it takes 3 men to bring him down. Dante, Gabrielli, Hunt, and Dalton. On what looked like a play where they were getting nothing, Dickens able to bring them close to the sticks here on third down. Kays in the backfield with McDonald. flag thrown right away. If the play stands, it'll be a first for Fall River, but and yes, it will be a first. Flag going against the Pirates. Dragons have been moving the ball nicely since that fourth drive. Only that one carry on the fifth, so on what really feels like their fifth drive of the game has been quite nice so far. Past the 30-yard line, eyeing the red zone right now where the first down marker is. No pressure on McDonald. Bakasha's got it. Touchdown, Dragons. (32-14) now. Prosser McDonald. The nice pass into the end zone. The left-handed quarterback makes no mistake. His pass to the right side of the end zone. It's a 2-point conversion. Trying to make it a 2-possession game here. Halifax been so strong on the 2-pointers this season. They've scored 4 for 4 today. That's what Fall River's going to have to do if they want to come back in. It almost went offside, snap over sent for McDonald. And they blow the play down. Ball was in the hands of Toro Gabrielli. He's mad. He knows he could have returned it, but don't believe we have 2-point returns here in 6v6. Ref blew that one away. So that's a heartbreaker, really, for the Dragons. That keeps it a 3-possession game despite the touchdown. And despite all their efforts that they have brought these last few drives.
No kickoff?
Noah Skeet going to be the kicker. Oh, he's got the distance. Noah Skeet. What a kick there. The longest kick we've ever seen in 6v6 football. Off the foot of Noah Skeet. No, I'm just kidding. We'll start at the 35-yard line. Couldn't be any shorter if he tried next time. I'll stay back out there on defense. Gabriel gave that to Kearley Smith. Oh boy. The speed coming off of Jake Kearley Smith there. Flags being thrown on that play. Halifax holding. That'll move them back 10 yards, so 1st and 20. But oh my goodness, Kearley Smith. I don't know if there's anybody in this league who wants to stand in front of that man while he's got the football. He's in the backfield again with Toro Gabrielli. He'll pitch it to Kearley Smith again this time. Ends up slipping up. So nothing really gained for him there. Archibald will be given the tackle. So long second here. Kearley Smith snaps that one back to Gabriel. He's got all the time and space. Oh, Provo can't bring it in. And the throw is on target from Gabriel, but moving on back like that may not have been the play for that pass. Just put him a little bit off balance. I don't know if Provo thought that was really going to be as on target as it was, just to do to how he was throwing it. But either way, this is going to bring up a really long third down. So they put Valachi out there at center. He'll likely run a route. Yes, he will. Oh, and as well, this is Dante Gabriel, or Gabrielli, not Riley Gabriel at quarterback. He gets that one to McLaurin. McLaurin shakes off the tackle, gets a block. Oh my goodness, McLaurin gets a first down and way more. Finally taken down by Skeet, but near the 30-yard line, gets past his bench. On what felt like a play that was going to be hard to get there, just to the distance that was needed to end up doubling it on that pass from Dante Gabrielli. Just a short one here, but McLaurin does all the work, and Gabrielli will stay out there. His brother in the backfield with him. Toro's going to take it now. And Toro breaking tackles, doing what he does best. Another touchdown for Halifax. Toro Gabrielli. Every week he's out there, just running into the end zone. Oh, another flag. The holding is, no pun intended, holding Halifax back on this drive. So score will remain 32-14. Dante will stay at quarterback. What are the Gabriellis got cooking here? Dante with pressure right away. He shakes it off. Rolling to the left side. He's able to run it in. Dante Gabrielli. Can't deny it this time. Touchdown Pirates.
Talk about playoffs. Playoffs start quarterfinals next week.
Dante and Toro. Caught there by Kierstead. So 40-14. 5 touchdowns, 5 2-point conversions. So another kickoff coming from Valachi. Valachi backing up. Measures his target. This time definitely has the distance. Skeet takes that one. Archibald gets a block. Thrown against McLaurin. Skeet breaks off the tackle from Valachi. Noah Skeet. Kick return for the Fall River Dragons. So that makes this one 40-18. 2-point play coming up. But a big return from Skeet there. As I mentioned earlier in this game, not the first time he's had a kick return touchdown in this game. One of them coming off of a failed onside in the first week last season. He was able to just walk his way into the end zone after the missed tackle. McDonald has pressure from Dalton on him, trying to hit Liam Kays. Riley Gabriel able to help break that one up. So kickoff will go to Halifax. This time McLaurin back there, but Fall River struggled to have the distance. We'll see if they got it this time. Cody Archibald going to be the kicker this time. What do you got, Cody? Can't get there. Now they've struggled. No doubting it. But they just haven't had the roster to be able to make the kicks here today. Gabrielli to Gabrielli. Dante to Toro. Toro shakes off that first tackle. Off 2-3. Oh, he's still going. Crosses midfield like it's the end zone. Everyone on Fall River is who it takes to take down Toro Gabrielli. There's one. 2 players he's gone by. 3, 4, 5. Only one man not in there, Nathan White. Have to have some safety back there. Dante Gabrielli McLaurin brings in that pass on the right side. White with the tackle there. So another first here for Halifax. Dante. Empty backfield, gets it to Kierstead, left side, trying to shake off the tackle from Liam Casey does. Oh, Kierstead, he's got some speed here. Kierstead from the left side of the field to the right. Another touchdown here for the Halifax Pirates. A nice job getting off Liam Kays. Archibald getting there just a little too late. Two-pointer coming. A few of the Tan Talon Flames see them showing up as that two-pointer was brought into Malachi McLaurin. And they'll extend their lead even more. Second look at the two-point play. So refs saying there's 6.5 left in the half right now. Balachi sends that one down. And it'll have the distance. Skeet just had that last kick return. What has he got this time? This time, can't find the angle. Ends up going out of play just past the 40-yard line. Donald getting ready. Kevin Dickens, the center. McDonald faked throwing that. Faked it second time. Third movement of the arm. Ends up in the hands of Noah Skeet. So not a first, but a few yards gained. Oh, yes, it is a first. Didn't think it had the distance, but ref said otherwise. McDonald. Dickens can't bring it in. Second down after the first pass to Dickens couldn't be brought in. Lone backfield for McDonald. Luke Bakash. Second down. Can't result in a first, so that'll bring up third. At the 50-yard line right now. Definitely been a chilly day, but not as bad as the last 2 weeks here at Wickwire Field. As the weeks go on, weather seems to be getting a little bit warmer. Pass to Skeet results in a first. Oh, McLaurin stole it out of Skeet's hands. Malachi McLaurin. He's been having a strong day. So Halifax possession just past their own 40 now, almost to the 45. Riley Gabriel back out there at quarterback. McLaurin with a nice run. Taken out in front of the Pirates bench.
Yeah, 2-minute warning.
2-minute warning. Gabriel gave that one to Kierstead. Oh, Kierstead shakes off the tackle, and he's got blockers in Riley Gabriel and Toro Gabrielli. Another touchdown. Kierstead. Off the pass from Gabriel, he broke off 2 tackles and then gets the blocks downfield. So it could be the last crack at offense of the game for the Pirates. Oh, fumble on the two-pointer. Kearley Smith couldn't hold on to it. Flames ready to go for their matchup. Seeing them showing up in their gear now. Big matchup for them. End of the regular season coming up against the Sackville Serpents. Flames in yellow, Serpents in pink. So despite how the season has went for Tantallon, all smiles coming here today. And they've been pretty positive in the conversations I've had with them outside of the game. Skeet takes the return on the left side. He breaks Valachi's tackle again. Noah Skeet. He may be the kick return goat of 6v6. Hits the Tyreek Hill peace sign in the face of the Pirates. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard. It's hard to be taunting Halifax with how good they've been this season. But on a personal level, Noah Skeet has been having himself a pretty strong day. Been the top target for McDonald in this contest. And his speed is able to take him to the end zone for the second time today on a kick return. McDonald getting ready for the two-point play. He'll chuck it into Dykins and Kevin Dickens. Dykins able to break up the pass, and that'll do it for this one. 54-24, the final score here in favor of the Halifax Pirates. They'll end the regular season undefeated. What a job by Halifax this regular season. Taking down the defending champs to end it off for another time this year. So we'll get a post-game interview with one of the Pirates members here, and then we'll take you to the next matchup in the next broadcast. Tantallon Flames in yellow, Sackville Serpents in pink in the last game of the regular season. We'll see you there in just a moment. All right, we're here with Cam Hunt, Kyle Dykins. Another big win. Halifax Pirates moving into playoff season semifinals coming up. Cam, you guys each had interceptions today. How are you feeling all over the board, especially in that first half, offense and defense? What's the mindset for you going into semis now?
I think we're pretty ready. We just got to clean a couple things up on special teams and defense a little bit. But other than that, I think we're pretty solid.
And you had that big pick six earlier this game. How did it feel taking it 70 yards down the field?
It was a workout for sure. I normally don't run that fast, so I just felt the pressure on and took it back, dove for the end zone, felt good.
So Tantallon next week. We've been undefeated all season. Tantallon, they've struggled to find a win, trying to get their first in this next game against Sackville. Even with them not having one, how is the mindset change different against a team like Fall River, Sackville, or is it the same when you're playing the Flames?
It's going to be the same. We're definitely not going to look past them. I hear they got a couple new guys, so we're going to just play them like we play everybody else.
And same for you as well?
Yeah, this old saying goes every given Sunday or any given Sunday. So, I mean, they can come out with a full new roster really next week and do their thing. So you got to be prepared.
Yeah, they've had some close matchups against Sackville this year, so we'll see what happens in that matchup coming up next here on Maritime Athletic Profiles. Thank you both for your time in this one. We'll see you there in that next game.